Welcome to the preliminary playoff game. Memorial Crusaders versus Portsmouth Clippers. The starting lineup for the Portsmouth Clippers: number 4, Frank Covello; number 7, Diego Trevino; number 16, Michael Donahue; number 1, Gar Hindle; number 9, Charlie Hogan; number 25, Trevor Stacy; number 33, Tyler Wilson; number 14, Ben Purcell; number 19, Jake Lavrin; number 11, Kobe Rolfe; number 0, Skylar Michaelides. Coaches for the Portsmouth Clippers: Eric Martin and Bob Schilling. For the hometown team, Memorial Crusaders: number 19, Peyton Opry; number 4, Miriam Hosanovic; number 0, Brian Joliker; number 7, Arthur Mora; number 15, Dobie St. Louis; number 17, Tyler Telch; number 21, Evan Hines; number 24, Mohammed Ba; number 8, Griffin Forbes; number 2, Nikos Katsatonis; and number 10, Christian Vasquez. Now, will you all please rise? Sorry, I missed those coaches. Memorial Crusaders, coached by Gerald White, Jeff Opry, and Sean McCorby. This week, the Manchester soccer community lost one of our own, Samba Mubangu. We'd like to honor his dedication and the love of the game of soccer with a moment of silence. Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school soccer on Manchester Public Television Services. It is playoff time. It's here, Ozzy.
Yes, can't wait.
With me once again, Coach. We've got the Memorial Crusaders hosting the Portsmouth Clippers in a number 4 v number 13 matchup here in the preliminary round. Memorial comes in at 11-2-3, and Portsmouth at 6-8-2. Does that mean Memorial's going to cruise to victory tonight?
Yeah, well, you think so, but again, Peter, as you said, this is playoff soccer. Anything can happen tonight.
Early goals can make a big difference.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, exactly. A goal early by Memorial can take Portsmouth out of the game quickly.
And vice versa. Portsmouth could decide to pack it in if and defend if they manage to get one early. But we got 80 minutes on the scoreboard, 40 right now, of course, for the first half. And we are looking forward to this one. A Memorial is in their home red. Portsmouth is being handed the ball. Looks like they'll kick off in their away white. Our referees there in the center are Mr. Eddie Courier and Mr. Mark Shagnon.
Two very qualified officials for this game.
And they need to be sophisticated. This is a league that's getting very sophisticated.
Yeah, we saw some great games this past season. I was very impressed with the quality of play that we got to see, Peter.
Get you the starting lineups in just a moment.
Got a pretty good crowd on tonight. Pretty good crowd on in the stands, both sides.
This is Wednesday, the 27th of October, 2021, of course. We've had a really cold, windy couple of days, but the winds have finally quit. This game was postponed 24 hours, and the winds are gone. There's a few showers around, but this field handles that very well. So we're in good shape here tonight.
Yeah, there was no way they were going to play last night.
It was cold. It is cold. It's right around 50 degrees, but that's not too bad, actually, for soccer.
A little mist in the air, you can tell by the lights, but otherwise, beautiful night for soccer.
Here comes Memorial downfield for the first time. Picking it up is the Portsmouth goaltender, Skylar Michaelides. Number 1 for Portsmouth is Gar Hindle, a freshman midfielder. Number 4 is Frank Coviello, a junior midfielder. Number 7 is Diego Trevino, a senior defender. Number 9 is Charlie Horgan, a junior midfielder. Number 11 is Hobie Rolfe, a junior defender. Number 14 is Ben Purcell, a freshman forward. Number 16, Michael Donahue, a senior midfielder. Number 19 is Jake Lovern, a junior defender. Number 25 is Trevor Stacy, a junior defender. And number 33 is Tyler Wilson, a junior midfielder. Portsmouth coached by Eric Martins.
Portsmouth putting some early pressure on Memorial right away. Looking to get the ball right into the box as quickly as they can.
I'll tell you, Ozzy, I was down on the field speaking briefly to each coach today, and it was really good energy on that field. Both teams were working hard, getting warmed. Both coaches were focused. All the clues were that we're in for a good one today.
Already you can tell Memorial getting the ball down quickly on the ground and short little passes that they like to possess the ball.
Well, I was here a week and a half ago, maybe just last week. They tied Concord 0-0 here. It was a well-played game. Nobody really broke the opponent's defense down,
Coach
however.
Scott Dunlap still coaching at Concord.
Yes, indeed, although he was knocked off last night. Concord was beaten by Nashua North.
I saw that. That's true, yes.
1-0 up there, probably in the slop of Concord in that field.
Yeah, down in the pines in the back there.
Yes, 1-0, Nashua North.
All right, Memorial now just starting to control play already. But as I say it, they go ahead and lose possession. You can see what Portsmouth's trying to do, though. Get the ball and counterattack.
All right, lineup for, well, Memorial. Let's look at this play. That's well laid off to Otter. Wide to Opry here.
Tried to go one-on-one. Good defensive play there by the defender.
Right.
Nice win back there by Evan.
In goal for Memorial is Brian Joliker, a sophomore. Number 2 is Nikos Katsiantonis, a senior defender. Number 4 is Merim Husanovic, a junior defender, and Merim was outstanding against Concord. Was everywhere he needed to be defensively.
That's what you want.
Number 7 is Artur Demora, junior forward. Number 8, Griffin Forbes, a senior midfielder, and one of the tri-captains, along with Husanovic. Number 10 is Christian Vasquez, a senior midfielder. Number 15, Dolby St. Louis, a junior forward. Number 17 is Tyler Telge, a junior midfielder. Number 19, Peyton Opry, a junior midfielder. Number 21 is Evan Hines, a junior defender. And number 24, Mohammed Ba, just kind of recently back from injury, a senior defender.
A nice layoff right there. The looks of it looks like Portsmouth playing a 4-5-1 right now, keeping Horgan there up top by himself. He's going to have a long night if he doesn't have any teammates up there with him.
Yeah, he is all by himself
Yeah.
up there.
Well, you know what Memorial is trying to do is get by this flank here. Again, maybe a good scouting report, knowing your opponent, finding the weakness, and trying to attack that.
Memorial coached by Gerald White.
And assistant Sean McCoubre, who was a former player of mine.
He says hello, by the way.
Very good.
All right, here comes Diego Trevino in the opposite direction.
And there he is again. Merrim's going to be there all night.
Yeah. And the height of both Merrim and Mohammed is going to be very difficult
Extremely
for
difficult
Horgan to deal
exactly.
with. Never mind the skills. Here comes Frank Coviello. Pushes it out wide for Diego Trevino. Trevino up and over, looking
That's a
for
nice
him.
pass.
That is a nice pass. Dropped it right to his midsection.
Good team defending right there. Quick outlet, and now we can go. That's Demora, right? I believe number 7. Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to slot a ball through, but a little too hard on that.
Is Hines. And Ba up nicely for Forbes. Griffin. Looks like he's got Telge and now Opry. Hines one-times it and overhits it. I don't think Griffin was ready for that one. Horgan knocks it forward, but that'll roll all the way to Joliker.
It's kick and pray right there.
Mohammed.
Nice turn. Demora, look at that. Skilling.
Demora is so much fun to watch, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Look at that ball.
That's
That
a
was
little too hard.
Great idea. Just had a little too much on it, didn't it?
Nicolaides could be a slippery, wet soccer ball, but picked up his little drop right there, I guess you'd call it.
Peyton Opry was the intended recipient of that pass from Demora.
You know, you put that ball on grass, and that probably sits real nicely. And unfortunately,
Yes.
playing on turf, as we've talked about so many times, that just a little too fast.
Opry has pretty good speed.
The quality of touches by the Memorial team is.
Look at that ball.
Look at that. He's
That is
onside.
Beautiful.
Oh,
St. Louis. Well, it went out wide to.
I
Well,
think
it went
he-
to St. Louis, and then
did.
it came back. Maybe Tell's running onto it. I'm not sure who that was.
that ball was played to number 10,
it's
Christian
10,
Vasquez.
it's
Who,
Vasquez.
yeah, and I'm not sure if he was trying to do a give and go with St. Louis there, or if it was an errant touch by Vasquez. But Dolby stepped up and tried to bury it in the corner. Unfortunately, went off his foot and for a goal kick.
Yeah, he had half a chance. He took it.
Yeah, I have to right now. Put anything on net. You don't know tonight. It's so slippery and.
All right, Portsmouth with the throw in their defensive end. Long ball up top, looking for Horgan. Jolick is going to play it with his feet.
Yeah, he could have picked that up. He was unaware. Maybe got a little confused, but, safe than sorrow.
Yeah. He was close to the edge of the box.
That's a possibility as well, too. Maybe he thought he would have been handballing it. handling it as they say. That's a great outlet by Ba.
Katziantonis pokes it ahead. Here's Telsch with a good touch. That pass is picked off. Look at the 1v5.
Yeah,
back
exactly. Let's see if some changes will come up at maybe halftime. Oh, great speed there.
there. Dolby St. Louis. Hines cuts it out. Goes square, does a good job this time. And this is
Vasquez,
Vasquez. Twists and turns. He's
Overlapping run right
got-
there.
from
Yep.
Katziantonis. Cut out by Trevor Stacy. Kind of swings and misses, but it might just work. All the way back for Husanovic. He's going to slow it down. Go square to Ba. Muhammad with a lot of room. Making up his mind. Picks out St. Louis.
Great pass right there, 30 yards.
St. Louis got Opry. Didn't go there. Still twisting and turning. Now he's gone to Katziantonis. Nikos to Demora. Demora out wide for Vasquez. Vasquez.
Trying to maneuver
I
with his
thought he
throat.
was
Yep.
passed. St. Louis. Big header. Comes Portsmouth on the counter.
That's Horgan. Trying to slot a ball through, but
We're about 12 minutes into this playoff game. It's 0-0, Portsmouth and Memorial.
Memorial number 4 seed and Portsmouth the number 13 seed.
Interesting ball. Opry has it.
He's trying to get around his defender, but
Garhindle sticks to his task over there.
Trevino just knocking the ball forward, really nowhere to go. It looks like Evan Hines got rid of his gloves. He's doesn't need them anymore.
It's warm enough.
It is. That could be the difference. Oh, that's unlucky. First sub of the night,
Looks like Wilson stepping off.
number 24,
That would be Evan Venn, Jr.
stepping on. Ooh, that pass is going to work out for them. You know, again, another nice pass by Portsmouth. Not sure if they intended it, but that's a good ball. That's number 4.
Purcell's picks
Yeah.
out Coviello, and then Coviello pushes it into the corner. Husanovic comes over and knocks it to safety.
Be a Portsmouth throw-in, deep end. Uh-oh.
St. Louis loses that one. There's a shot, snap shot by Trevino off the crossbar.
Wow. Wow.
Offside is called here on that ball.
What a strike.
It was turned over. I think it was St. Louis who didn't hit it the way he wanted
Yeah,
to.
I'm not sure if Joliker got a hand on that or not. I don't
think so.
No, not at all. And
Hit that crossbar flush and came
Yeah.
right out. That's how quickly it can turn and can change the complexion of the game very much. We would have said that goal was scored against the run of play had it
Yeah.
gone in.
oh,
That's a heavy touch by Hines.
good hustle back though.
Demora.
Yeah, Demora. Look at the
Wow, so much fun to watch.
Oh,
He got taken down.
He did. He got tripped after, but
Gonna let the advantage play. Here he is. You just got to figure one of these is gonna land correctly for them. That may be it.
Oh, save. That was a deflected off the defender there.
Came in off of Griffin Forbes, making a run from his midfield position. He had that corner picked out.
He did. Hobie Rolfe there, number 11, I think, got a left foot on it that kept it from going in.
That was in, otherwise.
That was a great strike right there. You go from one end, hitting the crossbar, to the other end in a matter of seconds.
Peyton Opry over this corner kick. The central defenders are both up, and Husanovic. We're going to end up over the crossbar. I think that was Artur Demora. He's going to trot off. Who's coming on for him?
It's hard to see the numbers in. Number 6.
The front, they're awful small in the front.
That's number 6.
That's Mustafa.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 2 Mustafas here. This is Naraz.
Naraz Mustafa is going to play up front now with Dolby. There's another giveaway by Portsmouth, but Memorial decided to give it right back to him.
Hindle backs it up and over most of the midfield, but not Forbes. That's a good ball.
That is a very nice pass right there. Great touch on it, too.
Had that spin. Took it back to Nico. Here he is again. Trying to pick out Telge. That'd be a good win by Nico. Stops the counterattack in any case. Now he needs to retreat. It's an interesting ball.
That was a very nice pass there.
Towed it on the diagonal.
That was number 4, Frank Cavillo, with that run right there for Portsmouth. But Memorial defended it well and giving a Portsmouth throw-in right now.
You can see 23 minutes left in the first half. We're getting to the halfway point of the first half.
Players starting to settle down. You'll probably see a lot more goal-scoring chances now in the next 10 minutes. Get the nerves out of the way.
Good assist there on the sideline by Jordan D'Onofrio, the athletic coordinator here at Memorial. Forbes, square to Katziantonis. Trying to pick out Telge. That was a difficult pass between 2 defenders.
You hear coach in the background just yelling simple.
That was a difficult
pass. It was. That was a tough ball to try to split the defenders there.
That Ochoa, number 14 on for Memorial. Here's the counter.
It is Peter, number 14. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Memorial, Portsmouth, stringing together a few passes there that get the ball into enemy territory. Nice little fake from Hindle. He's got a little bit of room. Goes in almost to a target man. And that is the role that Horgan is used to up there.
Yeah.
He can receive that ball, and then his teammates can run off of him. He can lay it off one way or the other, or even try to turn himself. But often he's used almost as a pivot where you run off of him.
It's number 20, Omar Chavez coming in. Number 19,
Omar Chavez,
Peyton,
sophomore.
Yep.
Got a number of Memorial students here tonight, Ozzy. It's good to see.
It is. It is. It'd be nice to hit this. Hopefully they start cheering for their team and maybe, give them a little inspiration. That's maybe something they could use right now.
Members of I know there's some that are from the football team. This girls' soccer team is here.
Some of the basketball players are here. I was talking with before the game.
Yeah.
It's great to see kids supporting the teams in their school.
That's good help defense by St. Louis. He is just smooth, when he comes back.
Yeah. He glides out there.
He does glide.
Here we go. Speaking of him.
He's got some help on the outside. He's got Hines. There's the ball to Hines. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. Does a good job to keep it away from the defender. That's in for Tellish.
That's a good tackle.
That is a good tackle.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Tells's pride. That's the only casualty there. That's all right.
It's filling in more and more. This is great. Glad kids are coming out.
20 minutes in, looking for a goal here at Shabbat McDonough Stadium on the campus of Memorial High School. Division I playoffs.
I've got to give Portsmouth a lot of credit. They've come out. They've got a good plan, and they're taking and making the most of their chances so far in the first 20 minutes. Hitting the crossbar earlier as well.
Yes.
That's unlucky.
It'll skip away from Chavez. Well, as we saw the other week against Concord, the one thing that, and for me it's a little surprising, but the one thing I've noticed is this Memorial team has a hard time in the final third really creating good chances.
Yeah.
As good as they are on the ball and they seem to make good passes, it's just not quite good enough in that final third. And Portsmouth may have seen that and decided that if they pack the defense in, they can stop them from scoring.
Try to get this thing to penalty kicks. I mean, that's I've used that philosophy in the past as well.
Or a turnover and a smash and grab
Sure,
goal.
exactly. Maybe a penalty kick or a free kick and score off a corner kick, something of that nature. Number 5, Flores Osvaldo has just stepped on.
The sophomore. See in the midfield?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or did he come on for Nikos? I think he came on.
Yeah, it's
for
dark
Nikos.
in that far corner, Ozzy. It's hard to tell.
It is hard for us to see. But we're doing our best.
I've got Nico's gait down, I can tell, just by the way he's moving. Look at this ball. That's a
goal.
great ball. It's got to be.
Oh, oh, boy.
No, Mustafa pushed that past the far post.
Oh, that was a beautiful ball by St. Louis. Fed Mustafa in one-on-one, and he just hit it wide, unfortunately.
We do have a referee with his hand up, so maybe offside was a call.
I think it's a goal kick that was taken too early. The ball was rolling.
Okay, he's got his hand down, so yes, it is a goal kick, yeah. So he wasn't offside.
No, it was. He was in. I called that a little too early.
That was
unfortunately
just the play I've been talking about that we haven't seen enough of.
The one pass they need,
Memorial.
exactly.
The margin of error is so small when you're attacking like that. You got to get it just right.
In that situation, all you're looking to do
Here's
is
another opportunity.
Just pass it. Just want to push past it right in the side of the net, and that's what I think Nars tried to do, and unfortunately hit it just a little wide.
Yeah, you can't fault him for going far post.
Tomorrow coming back in, and St. Louis taking a break right now.
He might have tried to cut it a little bit, put a little spin on it, and let it bend in, but because he did use his right foot, I believe. But look at this. That's out of play.
That's out of.
It hit the crossbar.
It did. It was the top half of the crossbar and got wedged underneath the goalpost of the football.
That
Posts.
was well struck.
That really was.
Who'd it come in from? Did you catch
Demora,
him?
yeah,
It
that was
Demora.
Demora. Just came in off the bench, and those were his first 3 touches right there. Beautiful shot. Goalie had no chance for that one. We've got a situation here. Not really sure.
The
what's-
referee wants the clock stopped. Didn't get it, but do we not have a ball? Or?
He's pointing at number 7 for some reason that he doesn't have. I think they're complaining that he doesn't have shin guards, or he's got blood maybe.
Yeah, well, he's
he's got-
taking his shirt off. So
Yeah,
maybe
so he has
skips the
blood on the shirt. So they should sub in or just give him another shirt and just let him, or just let him wear his white undershirt. You know, I mean, we're not professionals here. We don't carry extra gears. The clock should stop, by the way, and it's still going. But
Yeah, but the referee has it on
Here we
his
go. He
wrist.
does.
So
Portsmouth did get a chance to sub in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
here's a takeaway. Memorial's going to try to go the other way, but the Portsmouth defense stymies that.
Let's get the ball over here.
Back in midfield.
Yeah, here we
yep.
go. Let's get this the other
Quickly
side.
now. Forbes. Oswald, look
That's
at that.
a nice pass.
It's a nice pass.
Great touch by
Mustafa.
Norris. Yeah.
It's an interesting ball into the box.
I do believe Portsmouth got ahead on that. I think it is going to be a Memorial throw.
It'll go to Tells, little back heel. Now in the box to Demora.
No, that's Norris.
It is, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Here's Demora. You can see Memorial is on the verge of breaking through the Portsmouth defense.
You sure get that feeling.
Yeah, you do. You just don't want to give up a counter right here. Just
Mohammed,
great touch.
nice.
Oh, and the crowd liking that. They're going to call foul.
Foul on Evan Venn, number 24 in white. No, that's 34. I don't have a 34 on my roster.
Would you guess it's Tyler Wilson, number 33? Maybe?
No, because
No?
33 did start the game.
Oh, that's right. My fault. so,
I'm pretty sure I saw him out there.
That's a great pass right there. Goalie's out.
Who's
Oh,
going to
good
play with his feet?
Yeah, Skylar came out, read that well. But Ba, again. Nice to see that Muhammad Ba has gotten the crowd into the game. Oh, what a move right there. Demora just putting on a fantastic exhibition of dribbling right there. Taking on 3, 4, 5 Portsmouth defenders. Unfortunately, drawing a goal kick off at the end of it. About 12 minutes left. I think we're going to get a goal in the next couple of minutes, Peter.
Going to halftime with a goal, Aussie?
I think so.
All
I
right.
think so.
I love it. Horgan makes the through ball this time.
Looks like Horgan's now dropped into the midfield.
Yes.
Yep. Jalker trying to find an outlet right there, and unfortunately driving it out of bounds.
All right, Memorial. I was going to say takes over possession, but it's just one touch, and it's back to Portsmouth. Here's Ba. Hines will take the throw. Demora's touch leads to Chavez.
Yeah, referee called push from the back.
2 hands
He's right there.
on Garhindle.
Tough to miss that call.
It's a good call to make, too. Keeps control of the game.
Yeah.
Sets boundaries for the players.
It's a nice pass right there by Coutinho.
That's flicked on, but
Nobody there.
easy for Joliker.
Yeah.
He'll go wide right. Who's that, Osvaldo over there?
It is. No, that's number 4 right there.
Well, that's Husanovic. Miram looking around. This pass comes back. It's Portsmouth trying to find a way through.
This is, so here we go.
Did get a whistle.
Yeah, this is dangerous right now for Memorial.
About 35 yards out. It's a good spot to go in a diagonal to a teammate running to the far post.
This is what Portsmouth needs to do. They need to take advantage of this.
We're inside of 10 minutes. They're really only committing 4 players in the box, Ozzy. It's not very many.
No, not at all. Do you think maybe he's going to shoot it?
Yeah, he's too far out
Yeah.
for a good shot. Although that is what it looks like.
Almost got a rebound. Joliker making a nice save with that.
He had to hang on to it. He had a couple opponents bearing down on him. Portsmouth looking for that mistake that they can capitalize on. It's a nice touch from Forbes. Not sure who that was for.
Great win back right there by Forbes as well.
Good work by Demora. Look at that.
Man.
There is a very slight crown on this field. Very slight. For whatever reason.
Demora doesn't want the throw in. I think he wants the ball at his feet. That's number 10. Christian Vasquez coming in.
Coming back on
Yep.
for Telge.
Seeing if he can make a difference here in the last 8 minutes or so.
It's Hines. That falls nicely for Horgan, and he knocks it ahead, way ahead. Joliker couldn't quite decide whether to come out and play it. What's the referee calling over there? Obstruction?
I think he may have either said something or hit him maybe after the play.
Oh, he's having a chat with
He
the
is.
play with the Portsmouth player. I thought maybe it was a foul on Mohammed Ba
I think maybe
for shielding without being close enough to it, but no. He just wanted to impart a little lesson, I guess. Joliker, he's got it. Yeah, that's right. Good throw out for Christian Vasquez. Overlapping run is Hines, but he's got an awful long way to go. He'll win the throw-in. Ooh,
Yeah, it's a bad giveaway right there.
Hines has mine read, and the pass was picked off. Here's Miles. That one's picked off. Demora, a little too casual to that ball. It skipped past him.
See, this Portsmouth team is feeling more and more confident on the ball as the game's going on, certainly in this first half.
Hines wins that one. Falls nicely for Vasquez. Christian Demora with the one touch, and the intent is to get it back to him, but Hines put far too much on it, but they do win a corner.
That was Stacy knocking that ball out, giving up a corner kick for Memorial right now.
Christian Vasquez, the senior midfielder, over to take it. Memorial's got good height on their team. Vasquez is another one. He goes low. Hines is trying to get it back to him. He does. Vasquez now. Square. For Oswald.
This is dangerous.
Away comes Frank Coviello.
Good hustle back by Memorial to get back.
Hines kind of stood him up there at midfield, slowed it.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to go out.
We got 5 minutes on the clock. I'll start my clock. Memorial doesn't seem like they're in any hurry to get back going. Zanovich overruns it, comes back.
So much control, poise on the ball. and then he kicks it out of bounds.
But you know what, Ozzy, he had a number of clearances in the Concord game, and I was here with Chris Flores. We couldn't tell if he was left-footed or right-footed, which is a tribute to him.
I don't know what was wrong with that. It looked like two guys going up for a head ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There wasn't a lot there.
No, but again, Portsmouth only throwing 4 guys forward. To me, this is their chance. So I'm sure we'll see a similar ball that we saw last time a couple of minutes ago.
They're going to put Holby Rolfe up as a 5th player.
Yeah, he's going to drive
Actually,
this
he's the 4th player because another one came out. That's what
Good
needed
clearance.
to happen. Good clearance indeed. I think it was Griffin Forbes.
I believe it was, yes.
It's a good win.
No, he's got him
On the left side, a lot of company. They got to come this way.
Yeah.
There we go. Who is that's Christian Vasquez. That's a good ball.
Oh, just missed the ball right there.
Demora one-timing it.
Leads to a 2-on-1, but Memorial clean. Unlucky.
We're a couple of minutes into stoppage time here.
Donahue just laying the ball off, but oh boy, that's
Husanovich with a
luckily
unusual bad touch. It's St. Louis trying to use a little muscle, gets a throw.
certainly using his speed as well.
He's compact, built low to the ground, Ozzy. Can move people aside if he needs to.
And he's quick as all can be.
Yes, indeed. Chavez, or Vasquez, I should say.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of no movement up front. Everybody's standing watching, and you've got to get players making runs, cutting through. You know, these guys get maybe a little too dribble happy, and they, few little 1, 2, 3 quick touches might do the trick. Combination play in the final third is so hard to stop.
Yes.
And it's also hard to stop a guy who can dribble, but you got to penetrate with the dribble. You got to get by people. You just can't stand in front of the defenders. I mean, they're doing their job if you don't get by them. So
well, we're fast approaching the end of the first half. We do not yet have a goal in this playoff soccer game. number 4 Memorial, and number 13 Portsmouth. Comes Horgan.
He seems to be their key player. He's done a nice job this first half. Good read right there by Miram Usanovich.
That'll go up and over. But that'll either be easily cut out or left to go out for a goal kick.
Official looking at his watch. There's got to be maybe a minute left, if that.
If that.
Again, Portsmouth laying off, just letting Memorial bring it to them, which is a good defensive tactic right here. The way to beat it, over the top.
Up over the top.
St. Louis has got this one. Oh, I think he got held there, but
Holby Rolfe doing the defensive work. Is Demora, but there is the halftime whistle. It's 0-0 after 40 minutes. Memorial and Portsmouth in this playoff game. Memorial's got to be a little frustrated, Ozzy.
yeah. But again, both teams hit a crossbar right there, so we could have a 1-1 tie as well. So you hit it on the soccer ball right in the middle, Peter, when you said they're having a tough time finding that pass in the final third. Set up the goal.
That one, it'll open it all up. All right, we'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen, bring you the second half when it comes up in about 9 minutes. Bye. Team's back out on the field. We are looking for a goal at Shabbat McDonough Stadium. Ozzy, how are we going to get one?
So that's a good question. Do you stay with what you've been doing, or is it time to maybe change things up? Personally, I like to push forward, and I think the old 4-2-4 formation comes to mind. Put more guys up front.
4-2-4.
4-2-4. Put 4 backs, 2 middies, 4 up top.
Wow.
Put pressure on their backs, and overload the numbers. And on Portsmouth's side, they're just praying for a set piece or a kind of.
You'd have to say the Portsmouth game plan is working perfectly.
Sure, it has. Absolutely.
They're defensive minded, and they're looking for opportunities to capitalize on a breakdown from the Memorial defense.
And they're just trying to frustrate Memorial's offense. Also, Peter, I'd like to note that number 34 for Portsmouth, we found out, was Elliot Miles.
Ah, very good.
So we want to make that correction.
Looks like Nick Lotting, number 16, is in central defense, and Mohammed Ba is not on the field.
It
to
is.
start
That's
the
true.
second half. There's a shot.
Oh, just wide.
Good left-footed effort there. From, let's see, I'm trying to see if he's going to turn his back. I think it's number 5.
It is. Number 5.
White. That would be Briggs Catino.
So Ba is not in. I wonder if there was an injury or something. But
Yeah, you do have to wonder about his match fitness, too. He missed most of the season. He came back last week.
great ball there by Jolliker.
And Lotting performed admirably through the first half of the season. In the back.
I'm assuming that's Jolliker still in net. They don't
Yes.
They don't switch up at halftime, do they?
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
yeah. And there's a push, yeah.
But you never do know.
Referee noticed that. Number 2 on Nikos.
Once again, the boys in blue, as it were, today. Eddie Courier and Mark Shagnon. They have acquitted themselves very well to this point.
I feel like the temperature has dropped a little bit since the first half. It's getting a little colder out there.
That's into the mix.
That's
That's over the head. That's in the goal.
That's
Portsmouth off the set piece, like you were warning about through the first half, Ozzy. That thing hit the ground, didn't it, and bounced?
I don't know. I think it was driven in and just got over the goal, Joliker's head and found the side of the net. I'm not sure if Joliker got caught in no man's land, where if he's got to come out, he's got to win it. If not, he's got to stay in the net. And
I think it was number 14, Ben Purcell.
it could have been a number of 3 or 4 guys
a little
there.
tough to tell.
Memorial in a hole right now, down a goal, 3 minutes into the second half. See how they respond.
Demora. His pass is cut out. There is Purcell, 14 with the ball. There's Lotting.
Well, I'll tell you, Peter, we were just talking about Muhammad Baha, who probably would have made a big difference if he was in the back there. As he did in the first half, made a number of plays with his head, and not having him in there, Portsmouth taking advantage of the missing defender.
They Memorial simply didn't go after that set piece with the vengeance you need. You got to go get it, put your head on it, knock it somewhere. Even if you end up putting it over the end line for a corner kick, you've got to win that
yeah,
ball.
so many players are content at just letting the ball go, and if it's not to them, they don't go get it. But that player that's unique is the one.
Here's a quick restart. Portsmouth is pressing here. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I can't believe that made it all the way through.
3 players had a chance, and it looks like it was deflected by a Memorial player. Demora not agreeing with referee's decision there, but referee right on the play.
Yeah. Is there a more useless mission to try to convince a referee he gave up a corner kick incorrectly? That's won by Demora. Not away yet. Turn and shot. Can't get a lot on it. Joliker will handle that with ease. But early here in the second half, Portsmouth has grabbed a goal. And it's all on the line for the Crusaders.
There's a handball there.
Yesterday there were a few games played. This one was postponed 24 hours, but there were a couple played. And one result of note is Nashua North beating Concord, the 12 beating the 5.
Well, we just certainly don't want to see that happen again tonight.
And
with a higher seed. That
there's
got
an
through.
Opportunity. Is that Jacob Foy, number 18? Look at Demora. Skies it.
To the nighttime.
Yeah, that's heading for Weston Road, man.
Looks like Baugh is coming in now. 5 minutes in.
Hanover, the 3 seed, beat Alvern, the 14, 2-1. Nashua South got the bye as the number 1 seed. And
I believe they finished 15-0-1.
I believe that's right.
Yeah.
The 8-9 game is Wyndham Exeter. Central is the 2 seed. They host Salem as we speak. Dover is hosting Winnacunnet, the 7-10 match. And Londonderry and Pinkerton, the 6-11 match.
What do they call that game? I forgot. The Spoon or
the
MAC.
MAC Trophy.
MAC Trophy.
They play for the MAC Trophy. I think that's a great thing. All sports.
They have quite a rivalry there, those 2 schools. So
it's good stuff.
Healthy competition.
Husanovic needs to turn on the jets and get in front of Miles. That was Elliot Miles, 34. Husanovic did enough. The danger's not done, though. That one's just knocked by Briggs Catino. Ozzy, this Clipper team has a Maldari, Catino, or Trevino. I like it.
Yeah. You got to give Portsmouth a lot of credit the way they've stayed to their plan, and it's, you want to go 0-0 at half, try to sneak in a goal early in the second half, and then hold on now for the next.
They were here in the opening day on the 27th of August, and Memorial took a 2-0 win.
A lot has happened since that game.
Yes, Coach Martins of Portsmouth tells me they're two completely different teams.
Yeah.
No doubt that
And
is
you're seeing
true.
it tonight.
Memorial tied against Central, as we know, close watchers from Manchester Public Television Services. We did cover that game.
Yeah.
Portsmouth fell to Central 3-0.
That's a nice
good
pass.
ball.
Good read by Nicolaides.
As DeMora was closing down.
Well, you're gonna start to see something change here because again you've got to score. There's no tomorrow if you don't put a goal in.
That's flicked on. Jolliker's going to come out, play it with his feet. He had the opportunity to come this way to Nico Katsiantonis, but decided to play it long. Bruising play on that far side.
That's a tough giveaway right there. That's going to be a Portsmouth throw-in, I believe. No rush to take the throw, and now the games begin. And they're going to give it to a third person to throw it in. That was another nice 20-second, 30 seconds waste of time.
Well, it may be incumbent upon the referees to do something about that.
I think we've had an offsides there, yep.
You see the referee with his hand up indicating an indirect kick, which an offside results in. Once it's touched, the hand will come down.
Oh, that's offside.
Yeah, he's going to be off.
No,
Ball's
intercepted.
cut. All right, Memorial's got to get that ball on the ground, start rolling passes to each other. Seems to me, Ozzy, they need to control the ball for a little bit, settle this game down,
Right.
Get it to be the way that's good, that's better. And then that's a good ball.
St. Louis would have been offside if that ball did get through, and luckily it was played out for a Memorial throw.
It's lucky that's not a foul throw. Just dropped it.
We talked about quick little passes inside the 35 here. Now let's see if Memorial can make this happen. And
Here's Husanovic.
not a lot of space. See, deciding to go wide. Portsmouth doing a good job, just keeping everybody inside the 50 and defending the 18.
Katsiantonis needs to come wider.
Vasquez right here.
Good ball.
Here we go. We talked about getting by defenders with the dribble. And
Christian's done it. Can he pull it back?
Oh, no. Oh. I think two guys ran, unfortunately, by it, and the ball went behind them.
Yeah, from here it was hard to see why it didn't end up in the back of the net, but that's probably it. They just couldn't reach it. And then it wouldn't fall for Dolby St. Louis either.
Oh, unlucky there. Forbes to Vasquez there, just a little too hard.
And we're 11 minutes into the second half. There's about a half an hour left.
Memorial, yeah, it's got to make something happen very shortly. You can't let this game keep lingering on like this.
Well, half an hour is a long time, Ozzy.
It is, but time flies by and goes quickly. That's what I wanted to say. And I think they'd feel much more confident with a tying goal as soon as they can.
Oh, yeah. Once it's tied, they're going to feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And they're going to feel it for the winner.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if
No
Memorial
doubt.
scores here, they're going to get a second one. They just got to get that first one.
Little frustration there on looks like Opry's part. Peyton came out of the game. I don't think he was happy about it. I don't blame him. Here's Nico's. He's going to go to goal.
It's
35 yards.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, a little too far. A little too far. Ambitious. Don't think Portsmouth wants to go short here. They're going to feed right into Memorial, which I think is a mistake, and
They
sure
do, though,
is.
don't they?
Yeah, that's not the play you want. You want to get everybody at midfield there. That's what you want.
That's a loose throw-in. Gusanovic with presence of mind. He ought to keep going.
Yeah,
They
he
end
did,
up-
and he did, and
There was an alley for him there. There was space. He didn't really hit it hard. That's a good ball. Instead of the shot, Vasquez tries to pull it back. He'll get the corner out
Trevor
of it.
Stacy coming in with a sliding defensive play to knock it out for a corner kick.
Well done.
Okay, this is this is what you need right here.
Vasquez over the ball. Drives it in. It's a good one.
Stay in it. Oh, he called it out. Mark Shagnon over there at the far referee.
It fell to a teammate. I'm not sure which one got it. Might have been Dolby St. Louis. And got his head on it, but he couldn't direct it towards goal. And it slipped out wide over the end line. That was a real good effort right
That was
there.
a great ball driven in by Vasquez, and I believe that was Ba who was up in the air
I
on
think
it.
it was
Portsmouth choosing to play the ball long this time. A little more wise. I think it's a wise decision.
Gusanovic. Picks out Demora. What a touch. That's a good one, too, by St. Louis, but just not quite good enough. Ba. It's up for Forbes. Now to Gusanovic and back to Ba. Now Katziantonis on the left. Goes forward. I think he's trying to pick up Demora, but he couldn't
No
do it.
harm. Portsmouth just this is what you're going to see for the next 25 minutes. If I was Horgan, I'd just stay. Don't even bother chasing the ball.
Yeah, Horgan's back up top,
Yep.
isn't he? He looked like a pretty solid midfielder.
And this is what he wants, but poor touch right there.
Katziantonis is on it.
Slide it through.
Vasquez. Demora. Demora with the shot.
He went near post rather than far post.
Michaelides read it pretty well, knocked it down, and then grabbed it.
St. Louis might have been open for a slotted ball to him, but Demore decided to take the shot. Not a bad angle, not a bad shot. Unfortunately, just hit it at the goalie instead of the far post.
Flicked ahead by Horgan. That's Tyler Wilson on the far side in white. Good step.
This is good.
Look at Demore use the body. Oh,
Little touch right there. I think it was Forbes. Ball got caught on her.
I'm trying to
was it?
see
No.
who it was. I think it was Tell.
Yeah, it was. Got caught underneath his foot.
Yep.
It's time for Tyler to make one of his patent runs. Get in. Vasquez coming off, and it looks like Osvaldo will be stepping on number 5. Vasquez had some nice plays there in the last 15 minutes.
Yes.
Coach rewarded him with a positive handshake.
All right, here's Portsmouth. They lead 1-0. 24 minutes on the clock here in the second half in a preliminary round playoff game in Division I boys. The winner of this one gets Nashua North. Actually, they will host Nashua North, won't they? No, excuse me.
No, if Portsmouth wins, they will go to
They
North.
will go to North. Yeah.
14 versus 11, I believe, right?
12.
12, sorry.
More. He's got a lot of company in white.
Yeah, he's being double, triple team every time he touches the ball.
St. Louis.
That's a nice pass. Give it back.
Now to Mora. He'll take a shot. And again, it's right at him. Well struck.
Hit that from about 25.
Yeah, it's well struck.
It was.
Just needed to be just like the last one to that far post. I'd go to the far post in that circumstance.
Got to put a little bend on the ball.
Got it.
But again, you can see Memorial just pushing forward. They're just not letting Portsmouth out. The goalie's going to pick this one up. Yeah, no back pass. I'm surprised Horgan's even playing that far up top. I think you drop that player in and not even put anybody up top.
Well, it's 22 minutes left in this game. I think Coach Martins is thinking that there may be a good opportunity to grab one more goal.
Right, a quick
Memorial,
counter.
Yeah, Memorial is offensive-minded. Not that they are. I mean, look at the organization back there. It's up and over the top. St. Louis with the speed and the power. He'll win his team a throw-in.
Good to play. Good defensive play by Rolf there.
Memorial trying to move fast. Tellers hit from behind, but the pass is completed. Look at the cut.
Good turn. Unlucky.
And here comes the counterattack.
That's what you were just talking about, Peter.
Got help on that left-hand side. Goes there. Well done by the defender. Who's over there?
It's number 21.
Yeah, that's
Evan Hines. Yep.
Isn't it?
Now substitution, taking the
Pace of the game down a little bit.
Coach Martins.
He's going to be subbing one at a time all through the half, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he'll use the clock to his advantage as much as he can. Subbing is one of the ways to do that.
That's a turn and
Ooh,
a
that's
shot.
a good shot. That's still in.
Oh, a swing and a miss.
Oh, boy, Horgan's going to want that one back because he was point blank.
Memorial scrambling to get that out. I'm not sure what that call is, but Memorial restarts quickly. Demora on the right-hand side this time.
And it's going to lead to a throw-in. Boy, Portsmouth had a good opportunity putting the second goal right there.
Well, the shot came in off the left side, kind of out of nowhere, and it skipped on past.
Joliker, yeah.
Yeah.
And a rebound there, and almost back in by Horgan there on the turn.
He kind of whiffed at it.
Luckily for Memorial.
Indeed. Here's Forbes.
Can't go down the middle, guys. You got to get it wide. The Portsmouth has too many
Sonovich will
people.
shoot.
Yeah, see, that's what they want. They're liking the fact that Memorial's settling for 20, 25-yard shots. And the other thing about it, the shots have been right at the goalie.
Well, that's the thing that gets me. I mean, I think he can be beaten from 25 yards. You just got to make a very good shot. It's not easy. But you pick out a corner. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if we've restarted here or not. Now we're going to restart. St. Louis, a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, got bowled over, and the foul was called.
That looks like number 6, I believe, coming in.
Mustafa.
Yeah. He's coming in and Coach at the 18 minutes left, he's taking Nikos off. So you're taking your left defender off, putting in a forward. So here's the first change of the half, I'd say, for Memorial.
So they're playing with two defenders?
I'd say maybe three. I think they're playing, it looks like
Got Flores
Merrim.
Osvaldo on this side, number 5.
Well, he's moving up into the midfield zone.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be pushing forward. It looks like Miriam's coming out to the left, and Ba's going to play in the middle by himself. And then I think it's, who's that, 17, I believe, Tyler Tellers? Yeah,
he's
on the
a
right.
midfielder.
Looks like he's dropping back to right back.
Well, look at this. That falls nicely for St. Louis.
There it is.
Got it. That time it went for them.
There you go.
Got the break they needed.
There you go.
Dolby St. Louis makes it a tie ball game, 1-1 here in the 63rd minute.
Oh, you can hear the excitement of the fans, excitement of the team. You're going to see a whole nother team right now. Then exactly what Memorial needed. You know, maybe it was the change, and what I was trying to emphasize earlier, Pierre, was that what they did was they overloaded the offense with and they
we weren't even done describing it,
right,
were
and
we?
you know, and all of a sudden the defense had so many guys coming at them, and St. Louis was the beneficiary of a nice pass, slotted that home in the corner. Nothing that Michaelitis could do on that save.
So we are tied,
And it looks
at
like
1.
it looks like Coach White is going to stay with the 3 backs, and it's number 21 outside. So he's got Hines
and Ba
and Merrim,
yeah.
Husanovic on the outside. So we'll see what happens. They're going to go for it. 3-4-3 maybe.
Got Chavez on that far side.
Referee making a call there. I think it may be I'm not sure what the call was.
Yeah,
A
I'm
charge?
not either.
Great goal by Dolby right there. What a finish. All he needed was that chance.
It felt like Memorial hadn't got a good bounce. I think he's outside the goal.
He was outside the goal, but he wanted to keep the ball from going out for a corner.
He caught that over his head. About as high a catch as he can make.
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, what a beautiful pass.
It in. And
Goal! Unbelievable! All from the goalie. What a finish!
And look at the celebration in the corner.
2 goals in a minute and a half. Oh, Portsmouth is just... they're so bummed right now.
Artur Demora got that ball and then used the outside of his right foot to curve a pass into the path of who? Who put it in?
That was number 6. Was Mustafa. Yeah. Mustafa just slotting the ball in on a great ball by Demora, but it was actually the turn of St. Louis that kept that play going, that fed Demora. I mean, that was just a great 6-pass goal right there, 5-pass goal, starting with the goalie, Brian Jolliker. Great outlet.
Beautifully crafted.
What a change. What a turn of events. Again, you know, maybe it's the fact that they made that sub, Peter, as I'm saying, and, you know, you're just putting more guys up top and putting a lot more pressure on the defense.
It's got to change your own team's mindset. You pull your defender, put on an attacker, and obviously Coach wants you to do what? Get forward. Get to the goal.
And that's what they did. And now they've pulled back number 20, Omar Chavez. He's playing in midfield, but he's covering that weak side defense right now.
Looks like number 34, Elliot Miles, has been put back up on top for Portsmouth. He's got some company up there now. He's got 2 other players.
Yeah, Portsmouth's got to change their tactics now, and they're in desperation mode now.
Oh, look at Mohammed. What a brilliant play.
Oh, he lays it out perfectly for Oswaldo.
He felt Elliot Miles coming on his back, and at the very last second, instead of letting it roll out of bounds, he stopped it and
what a
shielded
touch by
it.
Demora.
And here's Husanovic.
Oh, that's no, ref, that's a
Well, he let the play go because a shot came in, and he does.
So the shot. So I don't.
It was the advantage call.
I don't. So the. Okay.
The shot was the advantage.
Okay.
And
I think if I'm a player, I would rather have the foul than that wide shot that turned into a goal kick. So
if you're the attacking team, you want both of those things,
you
right?
do. You certainly
You
do.
do. And it could have been given. It often is.
It is. Yeah.
I understand the logic of the referee. Was it right?
I'm sure we'll find out later when we ask him.
Here we go. Mohammed is getting help defensively from Hines.
Miles has done a nice job up top there by himself. He's really been able to take on the Memorial defense by himself.
It's a bit of a wrecking ball, that player.
He creates a lot. So, we've got a stoppage of play.
Gonna stop the clock.
Again, no delayed tactics are going to be allowed here. So Memorial just taking their time.
Is that what this is about?
I believe so. He's not going to let, let's get the game going, guys. Trust me, referee wants it to end in 14 minutes too. We all want it to end in 14, so. Oh, what a nice touch. That's that Forbes. Look at him go down the sideline. That's going to roll out. Oh, sometimes I really dislike AstroTurf. I'm sorry. That ball in a grass field would have sat nicely, would have been right there for the players to play instead of it going out of bounds. But
number 22 in red is Abdul Mustafa, the other Mustafa. And he hasn't been on the field, I don't think, today.
No,
what's the mindset? Putting in some
fresh legs. Yeah.
Just keep the pressure on.
Keep the pressure up top.
Keep the running.
Maybe sneak in a goal. No, Jolliker's got to stay.
Mohammed plays it to safety with Miles on him.
Sometimes you wish you would lay that ball back to the goalie and let him punt it out and kick it out, but I understand the defensive mind there.
What do we say? Putting it out to safety.
Yeah, when in doubt, kick it out.
Get it out.
St. Louis, very nice quick turn. Oh, another one. Oh, and he did get fouled. Yeah, you got it. You got the call.
Got it. Relax.
Yep. He's just mad he was on a nice run.
Referee wants it pulled back about 5 yards, correctly so. Memorial's in no hurry to do so.
Oh no! See, this is not. We don't need a yellow card, ref. That's this.
Did he go to his pocket?
He did. He just gave a yellow card to Miriam Sanovich, and he's not going to give it to the other guy. But a yellow card is now he has to sub off.
I looked down for a moment. I missed him actually
showing
him the card, but Sanovich is off, so he did get a yellow.
That's just the referee saw something there and he doesn't want it to get.
Well, he put his Husanovic put his hand and shoved
the
Portsmouth player away.
It's because the Portsmouth player pushed him to get the ball down and play. So I mean, you've got a yellow card the Portsmouth player as much as you have to yellow card the Memorial player.
I absolutely agree.
And the reason being is that he instigated it.
Yeah.
And that's why he should get a yellow for instigation. So, but I'd yellow both of them. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on right now. It's just a yellow card.
Yeah, there are two referees are having a discussion over there about something. Maybe they don't agree on something.
I'm not sure if he's going to card the Portsmouth player or.
Clock is stopped, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering. Yeah, here it comes. It looks like. Well, no, he's going to talk to Coach Martins over there. And they're talking to Coach White as well. Memorial has scored twice here midway through the second half to grab a 2-1 lead in this playoff game. They have less than 13 minutes to go to put this one away. We've had a stoppage.
Memorial still hasn't subbed for Husanovic. I'm not sure
1, 2, 3, 4.
what they're
5, 6,
discussing
7,
because
8,
they've
9,
got to
10.
put.
No, I see 10 field players. There's one over by the bench.
Oh, all right. Maybe they
It
put
looks like
somebody on.
he's not necessarily on the field, but he is. It's 20.
Okay.
It's Chavez over there. He is on the field.
Husanovic is coming in the next play.
Yeah, they're standing right there waiting to come in.
You just don't want Husanovic to pick up another one and not be able to play in the next game. That's why yellow cards are, well, I'm a player. I'm a ref. I get it. Ref saw something. He felt it needed to card it, and he did.
I mean, it certainly wasn't a soccer play. He put his hand
No.
on him and
No.
pushed. But
Yep.
that'll get you card more often than not.
Instigation, retaliation. I think it's usually the retaliation that gets.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
I've instigated many a yellow card, and I've retaliated on many of yellow cards. So
Yeah, I was going to say, you never got a yellow.
I got a
Honestly,
few.
yeah.
I got a few. That going to call that? He is going to call that. So this is
All right.
not what Memorial wanted right now.
Memorial's got to do some defending. They gave up a goal on a set piece like this. Memorial's going to get well inside the 10 yards to kill a little time. The referee's pushing them back.
Looks like I believe that to be number 5.
Over the ball.
Yeah, it is.
That would be Briggs Catino.
He's going to shoot this. He's got nothing but goal on his mind right here.
Jolliker's got to be on his toes.
He's got to cover that far
He's
post.
got to cover that far post, indeed. That's low.
It's in.
Oh, no. It is in. I'm not sure. It must have been touched on the way through.
Directed. It was a direct kick.
Yes,
it
but
deflected
to
by
have beaten-
somebody
yeah.
or
I think number 11 is getting congratulations out there.
well,
But just like that, we're tied with 10 minutes left. So the 70th minute sees this game go 2-2.
2 free kicks. Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Just what they needed. Just
Yeah.
what they were looking for. You know, we talked about this early in the game.
Here comes Susanovic to Katsiantonis.
I'll tell you, Memorial could really use the crowd right now to get back in it and cheer these guys on.
Here's where they've been successful. That's an interesting
That is a
ball.
beautiful ball. Stay in. Did. No.
Nah, didn't quite keep it in.
All right, looks like Demora's coming back in. And off goes number 6.
Naris Mustafa.
And he gets a nice big hug on his way off for scoring that go-ahead goal.
Here's
Which
Tyler Telge. Up, gets it back.
and he got. I'd say he got fouled as he tried to make a run through there, but neither of the refs agreed with me there.
Nikos kind of has his feet taken out from underneath
Yeah,
him, too.
How does that not affect his pass?
Yeah, it definitely does, and
Sure.
it's not playing the ball either.
This is Miles.
Miles with 2 defenders with him. Not sure what he's hoping to get out of that. Goalie should have called that and picked it up, but it's well cleared. It's St. Louis, that's a foul, but that's not called. He hit his opponent first, shoulder to shoulder, but he wasn't playing the ball.
That's a great pass right there. I love that pass across the field. Again, over the top. This is Valdo.
Yes. Knocked away.
8 minutes, as you can see on the clock, 8:30 left. Come on, Memorial. See if we get a third one.
good throw.
It is.
Telge trying to track it down. Osvaldo. Another big throw. Flicked on.
Nobody running in. Somebody's got to run off of that. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to high foot.
It's a high foot.
Sonovich has to be careful there. You don't want the high foot to result in another card.
But he clearly did not know that Elliot Miles was bearing
agreed.
down on him that time. And
Agreed.
his foot wasn't super high either. Chest high, maybe. That's a good ball. Mohamed's trying to get to it. Husanovic going to shield it so that his goalie can pick it up. That was well done. See, now the difference between that and what St. Louis did a moment ago was that Husanovic was close enough to that ball to play it. And St. Louis hit the shoulder to shoulder of his opponent before the ball had arrived.
Agreed.
That's nice by Flores. It's kind of fun to watch too, isn't it? Here's St. Louis. Good job defensively by Trevor Stacy of Portsmouth. Mohamed now.
Yep, he's got to go with it. Nice pass right there. Now Kerry.
Telge wasn't making that run. He passed that before the run was made.
Yeah, I think Telsch was thinking, I'm not sure if he was worried about being offsides. That's,
Maybe wanted the ball played to his feet.
One more time.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
Osvaldo.
Keep going. Good hustle back there.
Good defense that time by Catino. Katziantonis one-times it to DeMoro. He still might get to it. He does somehow. Outside of the right foot. And he got underneath it. I don't know that ball was bouncing. Somehow he put that well into the Manchester Knight.
DeMora is so clever to create opportunities for himself in the front third. And again, Portsmouth just relying on what they can do, and that's get the ball directly forward, play it in the air, and try to create a foul.
So we head to the 5-minute mark in this one. We're tied at 2.
This is good.
All goals in the second half. That's well pulled back. DeMora tries to poke it through, but his teammate was probably offside. That time he should have shot, in my opinion.
Yeah, or, throw it across the middle early. I love an early pass driven in the box. Let players run onto it. Don't always have to pass it to somebody. Sometimes you need to just lay it in front and let them run on. Teasing ball that make the goalie decide if he should come out or if he should stay home.
Yes. Memorial needs to get forward. They're being patient right here, but
that's the guy you want.
now St. Louis from DeMora. Dolby. DeMora. Forbes.
Handball? No, not going to get it. This is a 2-on-1.
Mohamed is beaten to it by Elliot Miles. Nightmare scenario is that he draws a penalty over there.
Oh, he lost possession. Ball going down, reaches his ankle. Hopefully he's okay there.
Mohamed did what he had to do that time defensively. Telge lays it back.
Just nice composure by Memorial. Oh, that would have been unfortunately nobody running onto it.
All the way back for Michaelides. It's clear isn't a good one. Forbes can't quite get to it. It hasn't been Forbes' banner day today. It's been pretty quiet. He'll get it here. He does. Here's Katziantonis. That's a good ball.
It is. Staying in.
Osvaldo.
No, oops.
He might have been trying to earn a corner kick right there by flicking it up off onto the defender, but he missed him.
You got to cut that ball back.
You
know, you got to cut that ball back. Give your team a chance. Less than 5 minutes to go. Did you set your timer, Peter?
I did. I got a couple minutes into the
Okay.
5. It'll vary a bit from on the field because there was a time when, again, in this half, when the referee asked the
Oh, that's a nice pass. That's going to be dangerous. Clark, you got it.
That's going to be a foul if he doesn't catch it. Yeah.
Play on, said the ref. That was legal play.
Yeah, well, the goalie had the ball.
Possibly. He did drop it. Referee said keep going, so. Don't want this guy getting a run.
Miles just knocks it up into the air.
And he's going to follow his pass up. I love the hustle on this number 34 there, Elliot Miles.
He was listed as a goalie on the roster, and he must have started the year as a goalie. Decided that he'd give it a shot out on the field.
You got to do, sometimes coach has to make decisions that players are not most happy with, but if it's
There he is, bowling his way through.
Boy, if he let that ball fall to his feet, he might have been able to strike that rather than head it in, but
just banging his way past Usanovic.
Oh, nice defensive header right there. Not sure if he meant to do it, but well played.
It was a good 20-yard header.
See, this is dangerous for Portsmouth. They're feeding right into Memorial's hands by going short. I mean, you've been successful playing it long. Keep doing it.
Well, I got about 4 minutes on my watch since I started it. This game would go just like the regular season. I think it'll go 2 10-minute sudden death or golden goal overtimes. Memorial doing the job defensively.
Ball staying in. That's Memorial's, It's a good opportunity right here. You got numbers 4 and 4. Give it. Get in.
Gotta get players to the far post. Is Arturo de Mora. Oh, that is touched. Memorial will get to it. It's Forbes. He knocks it back into the mix. Here comes Katziantonis. One touch. Thought maybe he'd pull the trigger on the second one, but that was probably even a better choice to pass it. Mohamed Ba needs to knock it forward, and he does.
Another nice pass.
Forbes turns on it. Maybe that'll bounce over. Is the whistle? Oh, my goodness. The whistle ending the game. Or did it end the game, or was there a violation? I think it ended the game. I think the time ran out. Because that ball did bounce over the goaltender. St. Louis went around it and headed it in. But it was after the whistle. I heard it.
Oh, boy.
That is rough justice, man.
Oh, my gosh. He actually called the game over as the ball bounced over the goalie's head. Time ran out. I don't believe I'm seeing this.
We've had this discussion before, haven't we?
Why the clock does not stay on the scoreboard for everybody to know exactly how much time is left, it just makes no sense to me. I think this rule needs to be changed, and there's a perfect example.
Well, I hear you.
There was so many stoppage
My
and
complaint
plays.
is that a referee should let a play be complete before he blows the whistle. You shouldn't blow a whistle in the middle of a play like that.
Oh, boy, did Portsmouth just dodge
That's
a major
I've never
defeat.
seen anything quite like that.
I've never seen a game called with, well, overtime.
2-2 is the result at the end of regulation. This being a playoff game, we need a winner. And in fact, we would go to penalty kicks if necessary after 2 overtimes. We've got as much as 20 minutes of play left. But I distinctly heard the whistle blow. That ball was just bouncing in front of
The goalie, the goalie misplayed it. It went over his head, and St. Louis ran in and headed it in. Unfortunately, it was 2 seconds after the final whistle had blown.
From here, we could see that it was going to bounce over the goalie's head. And it was a perfect view for that ball well up into the air. And this surface bounces pretty hard.
How many times we've watched games, Peter, that referee ends the game after the ball has been kicked off, after a goal has been scored. We've seen that so many times.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't believe that. I don't believe that Memorial. Well, again, game over. Can't fault the official for saying it's the end of the game.
Yeah, well, we have heard from a referee in years gone by who said when that wrist watch goes off, when the timer goes, the game's over. He blows the whistle no matter what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
But that begs a number of questions. What if there's a penalty kick? They'll tell you, well, I'll stop the clock then. Okay, then why don't you stop the clock during play?
But the clock doesn't stop on free kicks, but we'll stop it on a penalty kick. But we don't stop it on a free kick that's 20 yards out or 30 yards out.
Yeah.
So it looks like the toss has happened, and the two teams are I think Memorial's a little deflated right now. They're thinking they won the game, and Portsmouth is probably totally elated. We just dodged a bullet. Now let's get out there and end this thing.
I wonder if they're elated or if they're kind of stunned a little bit.
Well, certainly got to give.
Or maybe that's just commentators.
You got to give Portsmouth. No, you have to give Portsmouth credit for coming back.
Oh yeah,
being down a goal and then scoring there. But obviously, we know their game plan, and that's to get a free kick somewhere near the offensive third. Well, so 10 minutes, golden goal, first goal wins, 2 10s, and if it goes then we're into penalty kicks, which is a terrible way to end the game.
Concord will start the first
overtime.
You mean
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth,
yeah,
excuse me.
That's
Thank
okay.
you. They will start. Once they get their positions right, a couple players swapping sides.
This is interesting.
And we're underway. And again, a goal ends this one.
I tell you, I'd really like to see Memorial score in the first minute. I think that would be justice, to be honest with you. I hope they come right down and bury one, and then just let's get out of here, because there it is. Oh, he just put it over. Forbes, chance to be the hero right there.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity. He was only 20 yards out or so.
I don't think I've ever seen a game end like that, Peter. That's the first time I've ever...
I don't think I have either in all my years of watching this
and doing these games with you.
Cruel game.
But we love it. And again, I tell anybody that doesn't like soccer, just come and stand on the sideline and your local college, Division III college, and watch a game from 2 feet away.
Yeah.
I think you'll fall in love with it.
Speaking of that, Snoo is scheduled to go to St. A's this afternoon. I was going to try to get over there, but it was still kind of raining, really nasty out. I stayed home.
That's right, playoffs. The colleges should be getting to the playoffs as well. coming down to the final weeks.
UNH remains number 6 in the country. Couple 3 ties maybe, but no losses.
Wow. What a season they're having.
They go to UMass Lowell on Monday while we're at Stellos for the semis, hopefully. All right, Memorial's trying to do it right here. It's loose.
Oh, good.
The ladies did enough to be able to jump on that one. As he had company.
He did. I believe that to be Mustafa. Yeah, it was
Norris.
Mustafa, number 6, going up for a rebound.
Opry. Can he muscle through that one? He might have been in.
That's going to be a Memorial
time.
throw. Yep. You can see Memorial just putting the clamp down on Portsmouth right now and not letting them get over midfield, which is awesome defending on their part. Starts up in the attack. There we go.
Well done. Opry with the cross. It's blocked.
Is that a corner? I think
Yes,
it is. Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Holby Rolfe came over defensively.
Here comes Ba.
For the
Let's see if
Clippers.
Mohammed can end this thing. Who's going to take it?
It's Opry.
Yep.
Peyton is a junior. It's a good one.
Oh, he had
St.
it
Louis.
down.
St. Louis got a piece of it. I think he's looking for a handball.
Boy.
He's not going to get it.
That was a mistake by the Portsmouth defender there. I believe number 1, Garhindo there, heading the ball down to St. Louis's feet. We see some players cramping up out there, Peter. This is when you got to dig deep.
Opry's going to do it again. Far post. That's very long. Demora got to it, but I think it hit his teammate.
Yeah, tried to take a shot there.
Maybe just knock that back into the mix. Yes. Interesting touch.
Yeah,
from
nice touch.
Mustafa.
Oh, tried to give and go, but again, Portsmouth just can't get the ball, barely get the ball out.
Hines knocks it ahead.
That's going to be oh. Yep.
Yeah, it did go out. Memorial will throw it.
Go right down the wing. Yeah, exactly. No, wait.
Dolby with the throw in to Telge.
Give it back to him.
That clearance is not great, but that's well played by Horgan. Memorial turning the screws here in the overtime. Next goal wins.
That's a nice, unlucky. Saw what Nikos was trying to do. Portsmouth's going to make a sub. Get some tired legs out there on that Portsmouth team. They've been defending a lot. Already 5 minutes gone by. You certainly want to see a goal. Don't want this game to go to penalty kicks. Anything can happen on penalty kicks.
Hines with the step. That's a foul, no? Telge isn't going to get it. Forward by Husanovic. Demora picks up the loose ball. Telge knocks it ahead to St. Louis. He's got Opry running. Still has it. Mustafa to Opry.
Got to get him. Take him to the end line.
Got double teamed there. And
Yeah.
had it.
Take him to the end line if he can. Get a corner kick. Demora just being shadowed by number 16, Michael Donahue, all night.
And Portsmouth will slow it down just a little bit right here. Relieve a little pressure by kicking the ball out of play.
They got nowhere to go.
Got a whistle here. What's going on? There's no subs. Is there someone injured?
Number 25. Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like Trevor Stacy hurt himself, or he's cramping up, or. So we're going to stick number 5.
In
Briggs
the back,
Catino,
it's a
yeah.
center defender.
They're bringing on who's that? Number 2. Dom Maldari.
Maldari.
First time in the game. His
Think he's cold?
Yeah, not only cold, but nervous is all incredibly. I've sat all game, and now you're in the overtime. I mean, you could be the hero, which is great, or you could be the GOAT.
All right, here's Portsmouth.
It's the first time they've gotten the ball up. Maderi's first touches. Oh, that's
deflected.
Deflected.
Ball.
Yeah, they're going to give him a goal kick, though.
Elliot Miles took the shot.
Three minutes left. Can Memorial get something in the next 3 minutes?
It's well won by Telsch. Demora. Well, he's into space, but Opry's a long way away from that ball. He gets to it.
That's a nice pass. I thought that was going to be a bad head ball, but no.
Hasanovich having to deal with the bull up top, Elliot Miles. I don't mean that in a bad way. He's just a handful.
He is. Some of the fans not agreeing with that call by the official.
That's okay. That might finally fall well for Memorial. They're battling for everything right now. Here's Hines. Evan cuts it nicely again. Still on it. Demora trying to tow it back to him. Comes off of Miles's leg. And Memorial takes over. Here's Katziantonis. Hobie Rolf won that ball, and he stayed down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if he took it in the nose or.
Yeah, the ball might have caught him in the face. Trainer's coming out. He's not moving a whole heck of a lot. Both teams are going to go over and get some water, fluids.
Yeah, he's all right. He's probably got a lot of black pellets in his face now. Let's see.
That's rough.
Yeah. He's definitely woozy.
It certainly is painful to take a ball off the face, Ozzy.
He's sitting up, which is a positive sign.
That's good.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure if he collided in with his own defender or if the ball just caught him wrong.
I thought he won the ball pretty cleanly without a lot of contact with an opponent.
Number 11 there, Hobie Rolf there, getting a nice round of applause from the fans as he gets up. But unfortunately, he needs to sub off, which is going to hurt their defense, and it looks like he's wobbling, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's not allowed back on. I have to admit, I've been very impressed with this Portsmouth team. Their tactics, the way they've gone and tried to stymie Memorial's offensive prowess. I mean, their Memorial,
and to come up with 2 goals,
is
pretty good.
It is. I mean, they've stuck to the plan. This is certainly not the team that we saw at the beginning of the season. And
this Memorial team gave up Just it looks like about a dozen goals the whole season long in 16 games. So to put 2 on them is pretty good by the Clippers. We're back underway. Jake Lovren with the header that time.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Opry's
The
got the
goalie's
speed.
out.
He's got the speed. He's put it over.
Oh, he hit it over the net.
All he had to do was put it on the frame as the goalie was out. And Opry couldn't quite do it. Great opportunity for the Crusaders.
Yeah, just want to chip the goalie, not put too much on it. Just pop it up in the air and let it float in, or hit a driven ball on the ground right by him. Either way, you don't want to hit it over the net.
Peyton Opry has terrific speed. Here he is again. Talsh keeps it alive. Now Demora, back to Opry.
The 2 minutes has been a long time. I guess
Yeah,
we had the
there's
stoppage, so
Not a lot left.
yeah, referee's looking at his watch right now. There can't be much time, and you know he's going to call it when it's over.
You know he is. It's heading in towards
That's
the
it.
keeper, and there is the whistle ending the first
Oh boy.
overtime.
Okay. They should just turn around. There should be a minute break, if that. They should just flip right around and let's keep it going.
We stand tied at 2 in this Division I playoff game, ladies and gentlemen. Memorial and Portsmouth, the 13-seeded Clippers at 6-8-2 have come in here and given the Crusaders all they can handle. Memorial is the number 4 seed at 11-2-3.
You know, Portsmouth getting that goal early in the game, early into the second half there, putting them up 1-0.
They got one right before halftime. No, you're
No,
right.
right,
It was
right at the
very-
beginning, right at the beginning of the second half.
You're right.
And you thought Memorial wasn't going to be able to come back, but not only did they come back and scored 2 goals in a minute and a half to go up 2-1, and you thought everything was in control. And I believe about maybe 12 minutes left in the game, Portsmouth got the free kick,
Yeah, that's about right.
slid it in to tie this thing up.
My notes say the 43rd minute, Portsmouth took the lead. 20 minutes later, it was tied, and a couple minutes after that, Memorial was ahead.
Yeah.
And then the 70th minute, Portsmouth again off the set piece. They scored twice off of free kicks from about 35 yards
Yeah, I
out,
would
well
say.
off to the side.
And the second one looked like it snuck through, or maybe
Yeah.
deflected.
One of those where the keeper maybe thought it was going to be deflected and it wasn't, and it skipped by him, or
You know, you create
From
confusion. You create confusion in front of the goalie. Makes it difficult for him to see.
you just gotta go get those balls as defenders. You gotta go
yeah,
get it, hit it
you
somewhere.
You can't. Yeah, exactly. The fullbacks have to let that. They have to knock that ball out. And again, it may have taken a little deflection, which, made
Yeah.
it difficult for everyone
Yeah,
in there.
right.
So, I believe Memorial has the ball at the start of this period. So, I guess if this was football, we'd be excited because they'd have the possession to go score. But our game's a little different.
I remember a moment a long time ago when I was helping organize my 6-year-old's games, right? And one team scored, and there was another gentleman helping out, but he was clearly a football guy.
Sure.
And after one team scored, he wanted to give the ball to the other team.
It's theirs. It's kind of like basketball winners.
He wanted the team that scored to kick off because they were just
Sure.
going to give it back to the other team. Well, no, that's not
No.
really the concept here in this game.
So I'm sure we've got some really tired people out there. So, hopefully this doesn't end on a mistake, and hopefully one team creates a goal. But usually what happens is a defensive lapse will result in the game winner. So,
Well, that's mighty neutral of you, Mr. Ozzie. You coached here for a number of years, did you not?
I did. I coached
What
for
were those years?
99 to 2000 and something. About 11 years I was here. Ooh,
And you
I've
made some playoff
we did.
appearances,
Yep.
did you not?
Yep.
Yeah.
A couple of Final Fours, first, second, third rounders. I've had my share of wins and my share of losses. Certainly in the overtime as well.
So you can be excused for rooting for a certain team to win here.
Absolutely, I'm rooting for the red. I mean, nothing against Portsmouth, but yeah, I'm certainly my favoritism for Memorial.
Well, if Central boys win tonight and they get Salem, I'll go to Central on Friday. Ozzie, you can check your schedule, see if you're interested.
That might be difficult for me, but we'll see what we can do.
But that's no matter which team wins here tonight. Unfortunately, these games are played simultaneously, and I can't be
Two places at
covering the
once.
Central game and
Yep.
the Memorial game. So I'm glad I'm here. This is a good game.
This has been a great game. Good playoff game. A lot of intensity. The only thing that's lacking is the crowd participation. They seem to have gone silent when I think the team could really use their help.
Here comes Portsmouth. Oh, look at that slide.
Great play.
Hines
Yeah.
committed and did it very well.
This is numbers up. Portsmouth has numbers up.
Hines again.
Game's opening up. There's big space in the midfield now. If one team can counter the other team.
Portsmouth has had the better of the play the last couple of minutes here. Memorial took it to them as the first overtime began. Here it might be a good opportunity. Opry gets
That's
a touch. He's
yeah,
fouled.
that's a
He's
foul.
got it, too.
Quickly he goes. Husanovic.
Sonovich grabs about 5 extra yards.
Is he going to shoot this, you think? About 40 yards out?
I hope not, but he's far too far to shoot. He's going to shoot.
That's high and wide.
Under 7 minutes left here in the second overtime. Again, if there is no goal, we will take turns with penalty kicks.
A little foul on Memorial right there, leading to Portsmouth free kick.
And they're going to grab 5 yards on it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Nobody really minds.
Nah, that's roughly where the foul occurred.
Let's drop down to the 18. Flicked on by Miles. Good defensive work, though, this time by the Crusaders. And here's Dom Maldari with the throw in. It's a long one. He doesn't have a teammate in there.
No, he should have called some people forward, but it might work out to their advantage. This is Horgan.
Forbes get a piece of that. Joliker will snag it.
That's what Charlie was looking for. Just wanted one shot, and
It's a big kick.
got to get a red on it, though. He can't let White win those.
Tale of 2 overtimes, Ozzie. The red team was much better in the first. The white team looks better here in the second.
Oh, he called a
Handball,
Handball
I
on
think.
White, yep.
Yeah, I think it came up, hit the hand.
got to find St. Louis. Got to run onto it. I mean, he's got to, again, DeMora's got to fight for that ball. You can't let.
Charlie Horgan went down that time. He's slow to get up. He's not up yet.
I'm not sure if they're stopping it because he's hurt or they're stopping it and he's cramping up. That's what it is. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he is. Or he's. Looks like he's cramping up.
Yeah, it does. Looks like might be the calf on the left side.
Not sure why we're
But
stopping.
we got a stoppage here. What's that about?
Well, you got to get him. I guess he's got to get off the field. So technically, if you stop the game for him, yep, he's got to sub off. So there we go. They're going to drop this ball to red. It should go to their feet, and then they attack.
Those cramps are so painful.
They are. Trying to stretch it out, and you just got to.
Mohammed trying to get the crowd going a little bit. He's meeting with some success. Yeah, we're going to have a...
No, it should just be red ball. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna drop
well,
it,
they call it a
but
drop ball, but it's not...
It's not anymore. They don't allow the drop. They don't allow... I guess they're going to give it back to him? No?
They
I guess
don't
not.
have to.
Okay.
They don't have to.
No, it's
I understand.
red possession.
Yeah.
St. Louis wants it.
It's a perfectly civilized way to restart the game, Ozzy.
Yeah. Oh, the drop ball in between two guys used to be very who can hit each other.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh.
No, nice.
Yeah.
Nice play by Michelides to come out and get that ball.
Yeah, drop ball. I'm going to kick you in the shin.
Yeah, I
You're
can
going
tell
to
you.
kick me in the knee.
I could tell you some funny things that have happened with drop balls over the drop balls between two players.
And then you can hit the ball before it drops, and then you get to do it again.
Exactly.
Those were the days.
Yeah, I was playing against a friend of mine in a different high school, and he told me to let the ball go as it dropped, and he turned around and drilled the referee as the ball dropped, and I laughed so hard. We both weren't fans of him, but I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah.
That's going to be an offside call.
St. Louis, I think, was the victim there.
3.5 minutes left in the second OT. Looks like Nico is down at midfield, probably with cramps.
Yeah, I think so. I do. I
He
think,
has
yeah.
put in his running today.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
You know, and again, now you're forcing the guys to have to take penalty kicks after this. And again, the fatigue factor is going to, you can see DeMora reaching down, stretching his legs out. So,
And a lot of people think on a cool night, you don't lose so much water, some moisture from your body, but you definitely do. And you don't tend to drink as much because it's not warm.
right.
And that combination
That was
is
off of White.
is
A
bad
good
one.
call, referee. I saw that as well. It's a red throw right down. No, it wasn't a bad call by the one of the fans. I think that was a very good call. No, they just gave. There you go. They gave it right back to you. So.
Miles trying to maintain possession. Pushes it back from Aldari. He knocks it into the mix, but that will fall nicely for Joliker.
You have Venn trying to create something there with a head and then follow through. Another long drive by Joliker, but unfortunately, again, Memorial not getting on the ball. They need to win those.
As we head to the 2-minute mark in this second overtime. It's heading this way, Ozzy. Won't get here, though.
Nope. This is
Tell you that
Dom Aldari with a long throw right here.
the ball girl on this side has done a great job tonight.
I'm glad that you announced and made that recognition, Peter, because I thought the same thing. She has done She's been up and down the flank
She's
the
done her
whole
running
game. Yeah,
today.
she's done a great job. This could be dangerous for Memorial right here. What's called a legal throw, I think.
Foul throw. I looked away for a moment. I didn't see it.
I don't know what.
One-handed?
Maybe one
one-handed?
hand, or he left his foot, or
Yeah, that's something that happens too.
look at her go. I know, just incredible job. Get forward, guys. Get up. Get up.
We are inside the last 2 minutes.
Referee's looking at his watch, so we're down to the.
Here comes Husanovic. Bounces loose. Christian Vasquez closing in from the far side, but he was well away from that ball. And the keeper picks it up easily. Here is Vasquez. There's help on this side. Flores Osvaldo had some good moments here in the second half. That maybe isn't one of them. Here comes Elliot Miles, and Husanovic knocks it to safety. And I hear a whistle.
That's it.
Was that it?
That's it. Here we go. Anything can happen now. Penalty kicks.
Now going to penalty kicks.
Portsmouth very excited about this. Memorial, can't say that their body language is too positive, but try and encourage the fans on.
All right, let me try to set this up. My paperwork. Ozzy, it's not uncommon to go to penalty kicks in the playoffs.
No.
I think both Central teams were knocked out in PKs by Wyndham teams last year.
It's a really tough way to lose a game, or even win a game for that matter.
What happens here is both teams are going to take 5 kicks. And after 5, whoever has more makes wins. And if they're tied after 5, it's 1-1. If the 6-1, if it's made and the other is missed, then the one team wins. And if they're both missed, then you go on to the 7th round and the 8th round. Of course, sometimes you don't even get to the 5th.
a lot of nerves, exactly.
Because one team has 4 and the other has 2, and you can't catch up anyway. But coaches will give the referees a list of their players. Is that how that works, Ozzy?
I believe so.
To take the kicks. They usually flip a coin and to see which end, and who shoots first. In fact, you can see the referee with the Portsmouth captain. So that they can make those decisions. And then one by one, you come down and you go head to head, alternating team to team in this competition to decide who wins. There was a game playoff game at Gill a number of years ago, a girls' game, where it was so windy, Ozzy, that the wind would actually move a ball. You'd set it on the penalty spot, and it would start rolling away.
I'm not sure what you do in that situation.
That was brutal. Yeah, you have to bring a holder.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. You just wait for the winds to drop, but that's not the case here. Conditions are cool, maybe cold even, but
yeah, the wind won't be a factor. I
you don't have to
believe.
worry about that.
I'm not sure which end we'll be shooting on. I think we're going to go down that end.
My phone says it's still 52 degrees out there. A memorable night of soccer. No score at halftime, but 3 minutes into the second half, off a set piece, Portsmouth found their way in. They gave up the tying goal 20 minutes later, and then Memorial took the lead a couple minutes after that. And then with about 10 minutes left in regulation, Portsmouth tied it again off a set piece. And here we are at 2-2. It looks like we're going to shoot to the goal to the left. And that means I got to move over a little bit so I can get a good view of all that. Try to pick out who's heading forward to.
Yeah, we were unable to see who won the toss.
That will become evident very soon.
You know,
As the
in this
first-
situation, I like to shoot second.
Yeah, I think most teams do like to
You
shoot
know, you always want the
second.
last. Yeah, I think. But it looks like both benches are around the field for this, which I've never seen. I didn't know that you could. Coaches and benches, everybody's on the field, which is the first time. In the past, I thought it was only just the the players.
And just the players that were on the field at the time of the finish.
No, I think that's changed. I think at the end of the game you're allowed to choose.
Choose 11.
Yeah, it's that way you don't have to sub, guys, and then
Yeah.
But looks like Portsmouth is changing their goalie. Is that
Indeed,
Miles?
It probably is Elliot Miles.
That's-
Got the uniform.
My guess, it's probably him.
He's wearing a 25.
That is him.
That is Miles.
Yeah, I can tell just by his person.
And Joliker is
Joliker's
still
in
down
that.
there for Memorial. It's always interesting to see the interplay of the two keepers. They kind of
I've got them in.
Greeted each
Yeah,
other.
what are they saying? Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, or you're no good. We're gonna crush you. Trying to psych him
Yeah.
out, or trying to.
All
trying
right,
to be
so the
friendly.
referees are coming to the middle now, and looks like Shag is going to figure out who the shooters are for Memorial. Yeah, they're writing them down.
Taking names down there, Ozzy.
Numbers probably first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So. It looks like all the fans now have migrated down toward that goal, so.
They must be
We're gonna-
along the fence behind the track, right?
And I guess we're going to go to the 35 and not midfield. Or is it too far of a walk for the players?
Yeah, I always thought midfield was so far away.
It's a difficult walk. Those 30, 35 yards put a lot of thought into it. I used to jog up. I wouldn't walk.
Yeah.
I had to get the blood flowing, so I would jog and I'd get there and keep moving. So it looks like Joliker's in net first. So Portsmouth will shoot first. Teams arm in arm.
Referees will give the rules to the goalies right now.
Right, which they're allowed to move side to side as long as they keep a foot on the white line. They're not allowed to encroach forward. So
1 foot can come off the line and come forward,
Yep.
but the other one has to be on the goal line
and they're allowed to move however they want,
at any time, side to side.
side to side.
All right. Joliker goes over and gets a fist bump from Shagnon, the referee. Waiting for the first Portsmouth player to go forward. Here he comes. Who is it, Ozzy?
Hey, is that Elliot playing goal? Thank you.
That's
I still can't read the
I-
number. 4? 5? 6?
it is number 4.
That would be Don Maldari.
No, Frank Calvero.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
Frank. Yeah, it's Frank with the yellow. That's it. Yeah,
Calvero.
here we go.
Here's the kick. It's wide.
Oh, it's wide.
He missed.
Wow, elation from the crowd, elation from the fans. So it is Elliot Miles has gone into net for Portsmouth.
And here he steps between the pipes, as they say. And here comes
Dolby.
St. Louis. Or St. Louis, I like to say.
Memorial having a chance to go one up here.
Shagnet's got a word of instruction to Dolby. That's with 2 L's, by the way. Looks like he's going to take it left-footed. He doesn't, but it's saved.
Great save by Elliot Miles right there. He went the right way. He read it. Coach White coming over to console.
Who we got now stepping forward for Portsmouth?
We need a soccer ball. That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's Horgan. That's number 9. I can tell by the sweats.
That's number 9.
Making it difficult for him to get a soccer ball. We've seen to. We only have one. No, we're bringing the second one on now. I guess the psychological, putting a little pressure on. Now he's got 2 soccer balls to choose from.
I knew a coach who used to say, "Hey, the round thing, the round thing." All right, here's Charlie Hogan, the junior. He's got the whistle. He's got the kick. 1 for Portsmouth. Here comes Artur Demora, the second kicker for Memorial. Demora, the smooth forward.
There's 5 tries, so this is the second one.
Also a junior. Artur's been real fun to watch this year. Funny approach.
Wow.
He just crushes it in.
Right over the top of.
Went with power.
Miles didn't move, and Demora just drove it right over his extended hands, underneath the crossbar in the back of the net.
It was hard to read that approach. He kind of zigzagged up to that
yeah,
ball.
I wasn't sure what he was going to do.
This looks like Michael Donahue, number 16.
Yep, good call,
For
Peter.
Portsmouth. He'll take the third kick.
1-1.
Or start the third round, I guess I should say.
Jolker's got to come up big here.
Donahue's a senior.
Just slid it in, yeah.
Rules it. Stepping up
Forbes.
for Memorial, indeed. Griffin Forbes, senior. He needs to convert this to keep it tied after 3 rounds. Sort of like innings in baseball, except you can only score once per inning. And it's a 5-inning game.
It's
How about that?
Yeah.
Here's Forbes. He's got it.
Great goal. Miles read it, went the right way, but Forbes just went over his hands. 2-2.
No
wow.
way he was going to get that. That
No.
was put very nicely into the upper corner.
Round 4. And slowly making the approach
Is
is
it number 9?
number 5.
That would be Briggs Catino, a freshman.
Oh, I'll take it back.
No,
It's not.
Here comes
Elliott.
Elliot Miles.
Goalie's going to take it.
Well, he was a field player all game long. He's in goal now as the penalty
boy.
kick goalie. He showed a lot of heart and desire and hustle out there. He didn't show us really all that much skill up top. He never pulled the trigger on a shot, but let's see what Elliot Miles will do here. Coolly rolls it in is what he does.
No sweat, no movement. Jolicoeur just got
No
kind of
drama.
mesmerized by it. That looks like Vasquez.
It is. Christian
Christian, yeah.
Vasquez, the senior, will try to keep Memorial tied. Portsmouth, both teams missed their first kicks. Nobody's missed since here in round 4, second half of round 4. Christian is a senior. He rolls Pulls it wide. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, Portsmouth with a 3-2 lead can win it with this kick right here.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Briggs Cantino. Cantino is a freshman, so he's the one that approached before, and Miles stepped in. Cantino would make it 4 for Portsmouth with only 2 for Memorial with 1 kick left, so this will win it for the Clippers. It's in. He does. And the number 13 Portsmouth Clippers knock off the number 4 Crusaders of Memorial in yet another upset in Division I boys soccer tournament. And that one hurts, Ozzy.
Yeah.
That's a rough way to lose, as you said earlier.
Yeah, there's no easy way to yeah. There's nothing can say. It's just a cruel way of ending a game. But congratulate Portsmouth on a victory and moving on, and tough way to end the season for Memorial.
But what a season it was. 11-2-3. Coach Gerald White had his team playing some very nice soccer. It was always a pleasure to come here, see them play. I saw them play against Timberlane, Central, and Concord as well. So including this game 4 times this year, and it was a pleasure. It was a very nice team. I enjoyed him very much, Ozzy.
A lot to build on. A lot of good soccer. It's just unfortunate, as we've said many times on this program, Peter, our sport is a cruel sport at times.
Game.
And, it's just goes by little breaks, couple of breaks that decide the final score.
Well, let me run down the seniors on this Crusader team. Nikos Katsiantonis, Griffin Forbes, Christian Vasquez, Jaden Lee, and Mohammed Ba. Hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. This was a good one. Portsmouth in penalty kicks in overtime beats Memorial. 2-2 is the score in regulation. I'm Peter Capano for my man, Coach Ozzy.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.